Let's see here. No. Come on now. There it is. All right. See if anybody gets on. All right. It'd be cool if you did. It'd be a lot cooler if you did. And for those that are be watching this later, I get everything situated. Got this wrapper, which is a brand new Ecuadorian Maduro for these Hemingways. And this should be, it is this Ecuadorian Seco Shade, and that's for these Coronas. They're for someone very, very special. Anyway, I see one other person. Hey, whoever you are, welcome. Take a quick look. Oh, they look good. They look real good. These are the Casa blend that I make most for myself and others. It's probably my top 3 or 4 favorite cigar. It's delicious. And then, strangely enough, these 4 Coronas, which I bunched this morning so we could wrap them here tonight, are the same blend as these. Just a different Patola. All right. We'll, these dudes away for a minute. Here's out of the way. How we doing on glue? We're good to go. All right, I gave these a little spray this morning, so. Oh yeah, they're perfect. Not too wet, not too dry, just right. It smells really good too. This is the Ecuadorian Maduro short that I just got in the mail the other day. Most of it's pretty good size. Some of it is very short though, but still make it work for smaller stuff, Panatellas and little Poemas. Some for the 29s. Yeah, definitely go check that video out if you get a chance. These little tiny dudes right here, man, they were crazy fun. 29 ring gauge. They still last. They're 4.5 by 29. They still last probably, I don't know, 25 minutes or so. Anyway, we're not rolling those tonight. We're wrapping these dudes up. Came home to find a very dry room. That was not a nice day. But now, as you can see, we're still not great, but we're better than we were. Better than we were. All right, a little Hemingway action. Those dudes up there out of the way. This leaf is feels stretchy like broadleaf does, but it's not nearly as strong. Hey there, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. So remember, I cannot hear you guys, obviously. You can hear me. Let's see if I can do this justice tonight. Oh, wow. 18. That's awesome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. All right. Oh, cool. This is the part that always gets a little bit weird. I am not the best at wrapping these, but the only way to get better is to keep doing it. Perfect. Happy with that. All right, cool. Happy with that. A little twisty. Wow, 24. Nice. Welcome. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Say hi down in the chat. That would be cool. Nice. Hey guys, how's it going? Awesome. Tonight we are wrapping these Hemingways. Well, for right now, got a couple of Coronas up here to wrap too, and if we have enough time, which I don't see why we wouldn't, we'll finish a bunch of not the rest of these Coronas that are for a very close friend of mine. She asked for some, and I was like, sure, I can do it, no problem. But this blend, Gamer Girl, is I call it the house or the casa. It's modeled after one of my favorite cigars, at least the blend is. It's had many iterations over the last year to get it to where it is now, and I kind of like it. And actually, everybody that's ever smoked it likes it too. Well, so far anyway. I'm sure somebody won't like it, and I'm okay with that too. I blend these for what I want. Unless somebody asks for something specific, then I can do my best. Wow, that's awesome. A little slow with these dudes, but that makes it more fun. There we go. Big veiny dude. All right, on to the next. Nice dark wrapper. I like that. Gotta say earlier, these are Ecuadorian Maduro wrappers. They're very nice and stretchy. Cut that one. These big holes right here. And cut them right out. No problem. No problem. This is the first time using this wrapper. I just got it in the mail the other day. Black Friday sales were crazy. I think all of us that are home rollers just kind of went a little crazy and probably spent too much, but when the deal's good, you can't let it go. Right? Clean my fingers off real quick. 50. Heck yeah, man. That's awesome. Wow. Thank you all for tuning in. That's awesome. I realize I don't do this the traditional way, but that's okay too. Shoot. Tore it. A little bit too much tension. About a year. Chapman, about a year. Started last Christmas. Actually, it started. We went on a trip. I don't like that. Anyway, we went on a trip, and I hadn't smoked a cigar honestly in years. This was 2 years ago, and I smoked a cigar while we were on this vacation, and yes, it was in a foreign country, and yes, it was more than likely a fake Cuban. Probability of it being real is so slim. I didn't buy it at the Casa de Habano. Anyway, just reminded me how much I actually do like smoking cigars, and then I found this kit on one of the leaf supplier websites, and I got the kit for Christmas, and that's kind of where it started. I went kind of crazy after that. Rolled a lot of cigars, some of them not good at all, some of them okay. I gotta take that off. But I have learned quite a bit in the last year, and met some amazing people, and we took a trip to Ybor City in Florida. That was a enlightening trip. Got to meet some cool people, got to learn some cool stuff. It's good times. Highly recommended if you're into cigars to go to Ybor and go check it out. It's cool. Kept trying to do this too dry. It's making any. It's coming up slowly. And that is what you call an ugly Hemingway. But I got it done. Please let me have enough to get a flag. Man. But it'll still smoke exactly the same. My God. This leaf is so different in color that it's really going to stand out, but how much I can do about it right now. Oh, nice. A lot of people skip that part, Chapman. A lot of people. But I think it's important. I mean, cigars are the great equalizer. It doesn't matter who you're sitting next to. I mean, literally doesn't matter. If you share the love of the leaf and have a decent conversation, it's just a good day. Well, no, it's not about. It's never wasted on anyone. We do it because we love to do it. It's just brings us joy. The fact that we get to share it with others is cool, but I mean, nobody says you have to. It is definitely an experience. The number one rule is don't inhale. No, I hear you, Pilatus. I hear you. No, nothing is ever wasted. You just either do like it or don't. I mean, I've met people that smoke cigars and they were like, "No, this isn't for me." And I'm like, "Right on." There's a dark side and a light side. This is the bottom side. This is like this on the bottom of the leaf, but it's on the plant, so it doesn't get as much sun. It's also a good tell as to which way is up, and you always want the upside of the leaf on the outside so you can see it. I've heard this referred to as the dress on a pretty lady. Well, I don't agree. I mean, yes, it does make the cigar look more finished, but a lot of flavor comes from this specific leaf. They're cared for, loved, very, very well treated. And to be a wrapper leaf, it has to be like literally the best leaf. Nice. Wow. Yeah, you definitely went all in, didn't you? Wow. Yeah, there's yes, and it actually lasts this talking about the nicotine rush. Yeah, I still get it too, especially with that first cigar. And I usually smoke one in the morning with a cup of coffee, like on my way to work or something like that. I spend a lot of time in my vehicle, so I tend to smoke more when I'm driving. But I have to be careful. You can very definitely over nicotine yourself, and it's not pleasant. It's not. But I mean, that was my fault. The time I did it to myself was absolutely my fault. I was driving a lot. I was doing some renovations on our house, and yeah, I smoked five. Plus, I had been vaping all day, and I rolled I think 18 cigars that morning. Well, I wrapped 10 and bunched eight. Still 18 cigars I handled, and I didn't feel real good that afternoon. But I kind of took a break. Didn't didn't smoke for a couple of days, and each day I got progressively better. 6 or 7 milligrams. Let me tell you, finish the cigar. Yeah, it's quite a bit. That's something we'll see later too. I'm gonna leave. I can show you real quick here. Yeah, we get. I don't know how much of this is true or not. I mean, I've heard different sides of it, but this center vein right here, you'll see when we bunch later that I'll take most of this center vein out. According to what I've been told, whether or not it's true or not is still out for the verdict. But if you take this stem out, it removes a large amount of the nicotine from the cigar. And honestly, they make it burn bad too. So that's never helpful. We always cut those out, at least as much as possible, unless I'm rolling a really long cigar. If it's a really long cigar, I will leave it just to create a little extra structure in the cigar, give it a little rigidity, so to speak. Of course, I ripped it off. See, this is the part of these that I am not exceptionally good at, but you get there. This is not the right way to do this. In fact, that looks like crap. And these go sideways on me. They go sideways. Yeah, I know. Yeah, my vape's only three milligrams, and that's the only one I can't smoke. I really prefer cigars over anything else. I smoked cigarettes for a lot of years. You see the gentleman that knows how to do this screaming right now as he watches me butcher this. And butchering this is what I'm doing. And I mean butchering it. Man. Tough, 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 tough. 80. Whoa. Wicked. Thanks for tuning in. That's fantastic. I think that's the most we've had on an actual live yet. Fantastic. Thank you all. This cigar has not been on my side. There's only one more and then we can wrap Coronas. New Jersey. Cool. And the guys I used to tattoo with. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. The J Muse. I said, I don't do these very well. I usually don't even show anybody these. But they were here and I figured, why not 89? Yes, Chapman, that's exactly right. I roll with Ligero quite a bit. Quite a bit. If I'm trying to roll a more powerful cigar, that's I usually add some Ligero if it's something I want to bring out, unless I'm specifically rolling a relatively mild cigar, then I'll just back it down to a Viso. And last of these dudes. Then we get to wrap some Coronas, which I'm usually much better at. You always have to watch. This leaf is crazy stretchy. Love it. And still very thin. Man, these wrappers are really drying out, like more than I anticipated. Humidity's fine. Oh yeah, the Sun-Growns are great cigars. Ooh, my recommendation for your very first cigar ever? Ooh, it's gonna be something with a blonde wrapper. Something that looks... This might even be a little dark. Yeah. With a wrapper that's this color. Nice and yellowy and mild. Let's see. What's the solution you use to bind it? Oh, this stuff? It's a vegetable paste called Burmacol. I like it personally because it doesn't leave a shiny residue. Whereas some of the other stuff I've used has left a shiny residue on the cigars that I just don't like. Yes, that is correct. Or something if you're looking for something. Yeah, I would agree with that too. Habano's usually pretty good. Biggest thing is don't try this on an empty stomach. It will come back to haunt you. I understand. Yeah, the Series V's are pretty good. I just don't like the 60 rings. Personally, I think they're too big. Juice States are pretty good too. My thoughts on the acid brands. I think everybody should smoke what makes them happy. I understand acid. It's kind of more of an aromatic thing. It's got more kind of like pipe tobacco mixed into it. I mean, I have some Perique over here that I've mixed into a few cigars. I like it, but as far as like every day, that would not be for me personally. But that's the wonderful part about cigars is the only person that has to like the cigar you're smoking is you, nobody else. Doesn't matter. Some people might be rude about it, but I doubt it. That would be not cool people, and most of the people in this world are pretty in this industry or hobby or whatever you want to call it are actually pretty bloody nice. Yeah, I smoked one of those too. They're not bad. Wow, 97. Amazing. Hope I don't run out of glue. Good lord. All right, this is the last of the Hemingways. Guys, they were not being nice to me. One of my friends likes the crazy Alice. Oh wow, yeah, you're smoking a beautiful cigar. All right, move this dude out of the way. Put these dudes over here. Clean up our mess a little bit. I find if I really let the station get rough, it's see, doesn't feel good. I do not like it. All right, guys, ready for some Cronus? Yes, I most certainly do. Nisha, yes, I do. No, no, not a stupid question at all. The only stupid questions are the ones not asked. Questions spur a conversation, and I like that. All right, this looks like a similar leaf, but this is actually different. This is a Cuban seed of Ecuadorian grown, of course. It is a Cuban seed rapa, Seco position, so it's down towards the bottom of the plant. So it's super thin. It's been shaded its whole life. These grow pretty good, and honestly, these are my favorite wrapper. They can be little ornery at times, but it's just the way it goes. What did I have in here? 4. All right, cool. Let's stop right there. Yes, much higher. When you're rolling them, this leaf, if I was to pull it out of it, pull it out of the bag, completely non-moisturized, it would literally just shatter in my hands. It would just crumble into nothingness. Fortunately, everything is pretty hydrated right now. But I'm that guy that I will, if I'm rolling whatever cigars I roll that day, I prepped the wrapper the day before. I tend to bunch in the morning and then wrap in the afternoon. It's more relaxing for some strange reason. I don't question it. I just go with it. You keep Yep, this bottle right here is full of distilled water, and it's a fine mist, and I'll give the leaves a spray, but not on the dark side, which is the outer side. Try to spray it on the bottom, that way it doesn't stain as bad. Because water will stain the leaves, especially if it's like straight tap water. There's so many minerals and stuff in our water that it's just the nature of the beast. A lot of people just use distilled water. That's what I do. I've heard of people using a reverse osmosis water. It's just another step. I mean, if you've got RO in your house, then absolutely use it. It's the best for your plants. It's the best for your body. That's what I've been told. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I just roll cigars and have a good time. And sailboats and do all kinds of fun stuff. We're hoping that get to take another cigar trip this year. Just don't know if it's going to be, like I said, we did Tampa. Yes, I absolutely use Boveda. I prefer them over any traditional method. I think it's more stable. I think I use Boveda in everything. I could buy, the ones I'm getting ready to roll, yes, I could box press. I have a box press device on order. Keeping a whole new stock needs something bigger. Oh, yeah, I've got these, they call them Tupper doors, but they're essentially just big plastic tubs that have a rubber gasket and they hold humidity. So those are what I use to do leaf storage and deep aging. I've got a bunch of humidors up here in front of me, and then there's one on the floor, and then there's two others. Yeah, it gets out of control real quick. All right, let's move these up into the rolling space. These are the Coronas, same blend as the others. Blends are, let's see, Dominican Olor, the Criollo 98, also Dominican, Nicaraguan Condego Seco, and I think these are actually Cameroon binder. I like Cameroon. It's very tasty. Oh, mold is never our friend, is it? Good draw. Here we go. Oh, wait. Before we get started, back this down to 5 5/8. We can make us a Corona. Looks like I'm gonna have to. Robert Watkins, thank you. Hey, how you doing tonight? And I tend to run my humidors a bit lower than some. I don't believe the 70-70 rule. I know some people swear by it. I am not one of those people. I keep 69s in most of the humidors, and they hang out right around 68 or 69, depending on. Man, this leaf is short. Actually, did not have enough. Damn, I'm having a heck of a night. It's crazy. I mean, this wrapper's got a big hole in it. What the hell? Not in my favor today. And because these are short, to find a sacrificial lamb. Man, I almost don't even want to do that. I think you can get more diversity. If you're looking for super high powered, well aged cigars, TW, then no. I mean, this is still not cheap, but I can roll a similar cigar to what some of these other famous brands are. I dare not use their names, invoke their wrath. I mean, most of my cigars are blended based on commercial cigars that I like. Just kind of kept playing with it until I got what I wanted. And to be honest, I use technology to my advantage too. Why not? And I've been in technology 25 years. I think you have better control when you're crafting your own. The availability of leaf is usually one of the biggest issues with rolling your own. I might have to put a crazy deep cap on this. Don't like doing that, but it's all right. Cover that hole, recover, and keep on going. And that's a massive difference in color. Shoot. I am having an off night. I don't like that. It's unlike me. Just focus. Oh my Lord. 217. Thank you all so much. I know everybody always asks this. Well, most of the cigar rollers don't, but I'm still building this channel. So if you like what I do and you have a good time tonight and hanging out and whatnot, if you could subscribe, that'd be great. I would be beyond appreciative. All right. Not a beautiful one, but she'll smoke beautifully. I'm also that guy that I like to show failures and triumphs. And those of you that are on hit me with some ideas. What do you want to see? What do you want to know? What do you want to learn? If I don't know, which is a good possibility, I will find out and we'll do it on the next one. I try to start doing these every week, like every Thursday. Perfect. You try to see how I've got the cigar lined up with the ribs. That way you can push it when you roll it over. You can push the rib down into the cigar. It flattens it out a little bit more. I cut this one way wide. That's okay. Can make it work. And fold in the leaf too. All right, John boy, come on. No, that's a good question. These are what they call long filler cigars. So they are individually folded leaves. And I roll with a Cuban style called entubado, where you basically roll the cigar leaves into tubes. and basically creating straws so that your airflow really can move through the cigar. Is it too dry in here? What is happening? Man, this has been a rough set. I think it might actually be too dry in here. And we're going to finish this one, and I'm just going to bunch some cigars because this is... The wrapper's not playing well tonight. They're really short. I don't like having to use donor leaves because you never find a color that's similar. I cut that way too small. There we go. That's better. Another way. Save that for something else. I'm going to finish this one up and then we're going to bunch some cigars. I'm going to have a little bit better luck bunching tonight. Biker boy, how you doing, buddy? Come on now. Thank you. When I got home today, the humidifier in this room was empty and the humidity had plummeted into the 40s. So that's very, very low. I usually keep it, well, it's, what is it right now? It's 65, but I think I may have lost some of this moisture. Not to mention, I'm really running out of glue. Misplaced my favorite cap cutting tool, or casquillo. Andrew, no, I'm from Virginia. Yeah, we're gonna... Those are not playing nice tonight. I don't know what's happening, but that's okay. Fall back to plan B, which is finish out this tray. The leaf kind of tells you what it's going to let you do. Oh yeah, there sure is. Yeah. I know it well. I know it well. All right, hold on just a second. Let's switch gears here, buddy. Time to change gears. Oh, thanks, man. Right on. Nice to hear it. Thanks, Nisha. Hit subscribe if you want to. That way you get the notifications. But I'm usually here on Thursdays, and I post a couple of videos every week. So hope to see you soon. Have a great night. Solid. My answer to that, Lindsay, is I can neither confirm nor deny that. That should give you the answer, you know what I mean? Six. Beautiful. Oh, no, you mean like a barber pole where it's two different wrappers, two different colors. I did for number 500. I did roll a barber pole for that. And I've got number 1000s coming up. And that's going to be kind of fun because I've got some Candela wrapper and I got a bunch of, we're going to do something kind of wild for it. I'm going to try to roll like a really big cigar. I mean, like a really, really big one. Well, big for me. I don't do huge ring gauges, so it'll be long. I think a big old fat Churchill, I think it's probably about the biggest thing I can roll out of what molds I have. But kind of excited. I've just learned a lot in the last year. Had a good time. Met some really interesting people. And this binder is Dominican. Yeah, I corrected the other night. Apparently my dyslexia was showing. And this is Olor. Dominican Olor. And it's one of my favorite tobaccos. Apparently my brain had reversed it. You're not wrong. You are not wrong, sir. You are not wrong. They are fast. Yeah, I'm nowhere near that level. I mean, they can roll, a couple hundred a day. And I'm lucky. I can roll 30 a day. But then again, I'm not doing this to get paid either. I do this for entertainment, for myself, and for friends. Two, three. 1, 2, 3. All right. Now, let's get the tobacco. This is Dominican Olor Viso. We'll pull out a few. This is Criollo 98. No, I can't. I mean, there's a lot of paperwork and stuff that goes along with selling this. I mean, technically it's a controlled substance. But no, I just roll for entertainment, for friends. Hey, Mark, how you doing, buddy? Let's see how this Candego's acting tonight. It's usually the driest leaf around. All right. Donald, hey. Wild Child, hey. Welcome, welcome. All right. Now, let's rock and roll. As I was saying earlier, I try to take out as much of this center lane as I can, unless I'm rolling something really long and it's a really fine one. But if it's got any twisty curves in it like that, it really clogs the cigar up, in my opinion. And this is the entubado style I was talking about earlier. Essentially creating a tube. This is the bottom of the bag here, and as you can tell, it is pretty rough. But we waste nothing. Yeah, these are a little bit, these are actually conditioned correctly, so these should roll up very nicely. you feel a soft spot as you're doing this, stop and fix it. It's not going to fix itself. Whatever you roll into the bunch is what's in the bunch, nothing else. A little baby hole right there. And this ain't about speed. Roll. Oh no. I think I'm literally about to run out of freaking glue. Huh, nice. No money. I have this terrible feeling I'm about to run out of glue. Pair of my scissors. Just kind of tuck them in. Oops. Cool. That's all there is to it. Let's see, that one I'm going to have to kind of leave pieces and parts of it in there because it's holding the bloody leaf together. Dig rough. That's a good question. This pile here is it's a little older. It's towards the bottom of the pound. This one in here and this one here, especially this one, they're out of a fresh pound. It's like anything else. Like if you buy a bag of chips or whatever, the first 10 or 20 were like, ooh, these were great. And then you get down to the bottom of the bag and there's dust, and you're like, shit. Same thing, basically. But these are the 3 on the outside are filler grade. This one, the one that I'm binding them in, is binder grade. And then there's, of course, wrapper grade, which is something else entirely. I could roll Lonsdales out of these. My lord, it's really long. Okay, I think I'm about to run out of glue. I don't know if I get that many more. Well, I got most of them out. I leave some. Like I said, the stuff towards the very top of the leaf, or if it's a leaf that's in rough shape and the stem is kind of all that's holding it together, then I won't pull them out. Like, unless it's a big fat one or it's super twisty, then it's got to go. Anything that's going to potentially clog up the cigar, that's when I take them out. I could almost roll max length with this stuff. You look at the last little bit because it's small and doesn't really do anything, and it holds the leaf together. Yes. Well, that's what I've been told. I don't know if it's true or not. I think there's some discussion on whether or not leaving the stems in makes the nicotine stronger. Yes, the humidifier, I mean, the wrapper, I tend to start usually 24 hours before I'm going to roll, before I know I'm going to be wrapping. That way I have time to stretch it, and if I need to add water, I can add water. If I need to open it up and let it dry out, I can do that too. You know how small these leaves are? Tiny little devils. And you have to kind of stack them in here. But you have to be careful doing that because you can change the blend. All right. You tuck your tails in. Usually a week. Correct. So would I, but that will guarantee me to get me nowhere near getting closer to being monetized. No bloody where near it. Yeah, they don't really. YouTube is seriously frowns upon the whole green thing. I don't personally care. I mean, whatever people want to do, live your life. It's yours. Nobody can live it for you. Some of this stuff would make awesome wrapper for that too, but I don't. I don't usually mix the two. The leaves that I'm working with right now are Dominican Olor, Nicaraguan Condego, and Dominican Criollo. And the binders are Dominican Olor as well. Stick to rolling Coronas for a while. I think we're going to agree to disagree on that one, Dave-san. We can agree to disagree. Cubans use honey, well, in the fields and the farms anyway. On the farms, I've seen videos. I've never been to Cuba. I'd love to go and support those people, but that is not in the cards at the moment. A whole lot of things going to have to change before I'm traveling to that country. I have an enormous respect for those folks, their culture. It's their government. I don't have a huge... Yeah, I'm not supposed to say that either. Man, look how thick this dude is. He's thick. And impart some serious flavor. I tend to put the visos in the middle, just like you would a Lajero. They tend to burn a little slower. Damn. This Condego is not playing nice. Wow. Well, thank you. Try to create this slotted method with your tails and heads. Now, I'm not. These might look like I'm squeezing these quite a bit. I'm really not. Piece of that. Shit. disintegrated. I have to use up the whole wrapper. Yeah, that'll save me, I think. Always got these little pieces over here that. Oh shit. Oh, that's commercial probably. I definitely don't want that. Alright, we're out of control. Focus. This ugly piece right here, I'm just trying to cover it up. Dude, me too. East outfit? Dude, me too, dude. Me too. I love hunting the rare stuff. What's the rarest thing you found? Jeez. I'm really suffering. Oh shit. I am officially out of glue. Well, damn. You know what? Cool. Get enough out to at least finish this one. Damn. Used up more glue than I thought I was going to. All right, cool. Call that a savior. Oh, nice. Yeah, I got to experience watching Cubans roll when we went to Florida. We went to Ybor City in Tampa. That was so fun and so educational. And we hung out in a couple of lounges. Got to meet some really cool people. It was fantastic. Really? Shoot. All right, this is not my favorite glue. This is winging it right here. This is not how you're supposed to do this, but I want to finish this tray. Not with this glue, I'm not. My lord. No, I'm not using that. That looks like hell. Right, Mark Anthony? I hear you, brother. Never done this without measuring. Whew. All right, I'm just gonna. This is not the right way to do this. I'm fully aware that this glue is going to end up. Yes, very true. Joe, it depends on where it's from, actually, as to how much pepper it is and what seed varietal, all that good stuff. Most of the stuff I roll, the predominant spice, if you want to call it spicy, would be cinnamon. Let's see if that's enough. I can just get these two done. I'll trash this and make some more glue. is not the proper way to do this glue. And I'm gonna catch hell for it. My favorite cigar? Or is the Flying Pig your favorite cigar? Honestly, my favorite cigars are the ones I'm rolling. Whew, man, this is gonna be terrible glue. Terrible, terrible, terrible. You're supposed to mix this up with a 1-to-5, well, 1-to-4, 1-to-5 ratio. That depends on you as a person. And you're supposed to use hot water, and you're supposed to let it sit for an hour till it goes clear, and all this fun stuff. But I'm just trying to finish this out, and then I'll make this glue correctly. Man, I'm gonna catch hell. I'm gonna catch hell for this one. That's all right. We're gonna get through it. Apparently, I used more glue when I was attempting to wrap and failing horribly. It's one of those days. It was too dry in here. Like I said earlier, I got home and it was the humidifier had ran out and it was 44% humidity in this room. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna live in 2 hours. Oh yeah, dude, no doubt. No, I am a huge, huge fan of Dominican leaf. Huge. Most of my blends are predominant Dominican, and some Honduran too, which I've come to really love. The place where we can get this whole leaf for us to roll our cigars out of. They now it's rotating stock, of course, but what they can get at that time, and they had some Honduran from the Jamastran region. And dude, I bought as much of that as I possibly could. I bought a pound at first just to try it, and then I was like, oh my, yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. So I ended up buying a few more pounds, and then I saw it was getting low, and I bought a few more pounds. I was like, I want all of this. No, it's tobacco with tobacco. Exactly. All this is a bunch of dried leaves, nothing more. No chemicals, no additives, just leaf. I mean, is it a safe alternative? No, absolutely not. You're still smoking. I mean, come on. But we don't inhale these, and obviously I'm not smoking 20 of these a day. Yes, I am a huge fan of broadleaf and Corojo as well. The broadleaf is one of the most challenging wrappers I have ever in my life used. I have a couple of other blends that have broadleaf in the mix, and they are fantastic. It's the strangest tobacco. It's sweet and yet not sweet, and this is not gonna work. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna make it work. Ooh, this is dry. If anybody in the cigar rollers group sees this, please forgive me for the improper glue. It's not pretty, but desperate times call for desperate measures. I'm down to 2, and there's a bunch of people hanging out. Oh, yeah, we're going to push and get it done. There we go. Oh, one more. Oh, cool. We're finishing with a righty, too. Awesome. We're watching another gentleman that rolls. Yeah, have a lot of respect for him. Been doing it a whole lot longer than I have. And, he learned something on his trip to a cigar rolling mecca. Yes, the Corojo leaves can be very thick. And broadleaf is definitely very, very thick. That's its allure. I mean, of course, it is a absolute giant leaf. And broadleaf leaves are huge. Oh, we'll be moving in another month or so. No, actually, I don't. I want to taste the tobacco. I know some people do. Katie Boyle. Hello.
I'm sorry to bother you.
That's okay.
I should remember this by now, but I need to lock the door. So do I put it on card and pin, or do I just put it on locked?
Did it not lock itself?
It didn't. Yeah, the caterers reached out, leave it, and the light was still green.
Yeah, it's card or pin.
Card or pin. Okay.
Crazy.
Let me just. So it's reader access mode, card or pin, right?
Correct.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I'll figure it out.
No, it's fine. It's right. I need to write this down somewhere for myself. Picking the wrong thing. Anyway.
Right on.
He said you got to train him also.
Roger. Will do.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, guys.
See ya.
See ya.
All right. Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
That was interesting. Well, you guys just got to hear my first and second in command. That's see, always at work, no matter what. And try to make sure that these don't twist as you're wrapping as well. Yeah, I don't like to introduce any more moisture than is absolutely necessary because you're right, it will create I mean, it takes forever for them to dry too. At least dry to a smokable level. And I've got a humidity thing for cigars, the humidimeter somewhere back in here. And it's become invaluable when I'm figuring out if I could smoke the cigars yet or if stuff to wait a few more days. And usually if I think, okay, I gotta wait a few more days, I'm usually right. I try to get the cigars down to a decent humidity. Yes, indeed. All right. Last but certainly not least, a skinny one. All right. Where are we at? Wow. This has been a blast. And I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by and hanging out for a little bit tonight. That's way cool. I appreciate it. Like I said, we're probably going to do this every Thursday. Thursdays kind of work for me. We'll be moving in the next few weeks, so it might be a week or two missed, but there'll always be videos. I'll be popping up 1 or 2 a week probably. At least a short or two here and there, you know. Everybody seems to be fun. All right. Very, very cool. Like I said, thank you so much, and please, if you wouldn't mind, hit that subscribe button. It really helps. We're still trying to grow this thing and get it off the ground. We have no idea what the future holds, but all I can tell you is you're watching it at the ground level. Hi, Pilatus. How do I say that? Pilatus. Cool. All right, man. You guys have an awesome evening. Thank you so much for tuning in, and see you guys next Thursday. Same time, same bad channel. About 7 p.m. All right. Talk to you guys later. Thanks. Have a great evening. Oh, when am I making torpedoes again? Ooh, that's a good question. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Probably in a week or two, I'll post a video of them. They're much more time consuming, but I like doing those too. I like to challenge myself. I really, really do. I think it's part of growing as a roller. I think so. All right. Grab these dudes. Cap this guy up and we'll stick him in the press. My press is a set of clamps. You don't have to have the big fancy press, although I really want it. All right. I see that as a request to make torpedoes. So torpedoes we shall make. But next time. Right, you know what? I'll tell you what. I'll do it next Thursday live. Barring anything insane happening. All right? Awesome. See you guys next week. Thank you so much for tuning in and dropping a like, a comment, and a subscribe. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate y'all. Have a great evening, y'all. All right. Later. I do that one from up here. Hour and 16. Top fans. Nice, guys. Very cool.